Beidou, the character known for her highly damaging counter, high damage burst, and personality. With attributes like this, you would think she would be a very solid DPS, but she's not. Such tyranny shall not be accepted, and I vow to create the best DPS Beidou. So, how did I create the best DPS Beidou? First, we should know the goal of this challenge, the Spiral Abyss. The Spiral Abyss is what is regarded as the hardest content in Genshin Impact. To prove that I have the best DPS Beidou, I must complete the hardest floor of the Abyss, floor 12, with all stars. I chose to do the first half of each chamber. I will also show footage from the second half too. Now is time for the fun part, finding a team for my Beidou. Electro can proc 3 elemental reactions, Electro Charge, Superconduct, and Overload. Superconduct decreases physical resistance, so I tried a physical Beidou build. So I think the plan here is just to steal my artifacts from you. Actually, we'll probably put this on, because Beidou can't proc the Pale Flame. Now I need a feather. Let's do 2 rolls and see what we crit damage. Nice. Let's find another artifact to sacrifice. I think we can get rid of this. Nice. We have our feather. Hey, let's equip that. Now we can just take the rest from you. Here's my physical Beidou, and 2 bloodstain, 2 pale. Now unfortunately my Beidou's normal attack was level 4, so she did not do much damage, therefore making the physical carry Beidou team's damage pretty mediocre. Next, I built an Overload team. Oh my god, I just realized she's still on the physical build. Overload build. There we go. Or Bennett. If he crits though. Overload was fun, but it didn't have as good of single target damage as the Electro Charge team. So that's what I chose. Now that we know that we're building an Electro Charge team, we should figure out the team members. I'm using the Sacrificial Great Sword and the Emblem of Severed Fate set. All testing was done on the literal sparring partner, Masano. Don't mind that it's a solo build. I was way too optimistic. Electro Charge teams essentially require a Hydro and Animo character. The last slot can be a flex slot. I chose Xingqiu due to his constant Hydro application, damage reduction, and a little bit of healing. I chose Kazuha as my Animo character. He can use Viridescent Vernier and can also boost elemental damage. The last 2 units I'm considering to fill the 4th slot are Yelan and Kujo-Sara. Yelan, like Xingqiu, can apply a lot of Hydro, and Kujo-Sara is the best Electro buffer in the game. For the first test, I'll use Yelan. This team looks pretty convincing, but maybe it'll be better with Sara? Yeah, the other team's better. Now that we know the team, we need to make a build for my Beidou. Once again, I have 3 in mind. The 3 builds I had in mind were the Emblem of Severed Fate set, 2-piece Gladiator, 2-piece Thundering Fury, and 2-piece Thundering Fury, 2-piece Noblesse. The emblem set was already showcased, so I moved on to the 2-piece Thundering Fury and 2-piece Gladiator. Emblem was alright, but I'm gonna swap to 2-piece Thundering Fury and Gladiator. Now this is actually my normal Beidou build. It does quite a bit of damage. Boom. Even though I felt like the Thundering Fury and Gladiator would be the strongest, I still tried the Thundering Fury and Noblesse. After all the testing, I came to the conclusion that the Thundering Fury and Gladiator would be the best choice because it would boost Beidou's counter and burst. With all preparation complete, there is only one thing left to do. Go to the Abyss. But first, we'll have a little Beidou showcase. Now that the showcase is done, the only thing left to do is the Abyss. Thank you for watching to the end of the video. If you enjoyed, please subscribe, and comment the next character I should do this type of video on.